Hello everyone, welcome back to Madagascar. I loaded one of the saves. I got up to this point on my practice file before I started this run, and I don't know which one is which, but it doesn't matter. I was at the same point. But this is Mysterious Jungle. Well, right now it's a mysterious beach.
What? Where am I? Hello? Hello? Anybody there? Marty? Melvin? Gloria? Mommy? This has got to be our new zoo. Seems a little understaffed, though. You know, I bet it's the San Diego Zoo. Everybody's probably surfing or at yoga or... Hey, wait a minute! That's Marty's crate! He must be nearby! Or lost at sea forever. Let's go with option one. I better catch up to him and the others. Maybe I can find a directory somewhere.
Alrighty, so yeah, we are here in the place. This is Madagascar, but Alex doesn't know that yet. He thinks that we're in the San Diego Zoo for some reason. I don't know why San Diego. That's a thing in the movie as well. Except Melman's the one that comes up with that idea. But yeah, this is a fun little level, I suppose. I mean, I remember everything from it. It's just not like a amazing level or anything like that. I was just thinking, again, and I was mentioning this, I feel like I've mentioned it like 40 times in this game, but I really do love the sound effects in this game. It's one of the best parts. And one of my favorite is the ones that those tikis make, both when they, like, those little noises when you kill things and they disappear, and then also, those, the little whoosh sound when you pick them up. I like that shit. I love video game noises.
Hey,
I love those yummy sounds. These mangoes make good sounds too.
One of those knuckleheads who keeps trying to hurt me.
Yeah, so you can throw mangoes. And they are easier than roaring at everything, which doesn't always go that well. Anyway, apologies for the lack of this video last week. I've already explained before that my schedule has been a little bit wonky the last couple of weeks, and especially I want to apologize if my commentary in the last video was just absolute garbage, because it took me like a million years to say like 2 things. I was recording it at like 9 a.m. I only had a limited amount of time to do it. And yeah, just not a great video. I wish I had given that level the amount of energy that it deserved, but oh well, you know, what are you gonna do? Can't change the past, I suppose, unless I change the video and re-upload it, but who wants to do that? Maybe I'll stream this game sometime. I mean, I can definitely see myself wanting to play this again, sooner rather than later. Because this is what I used to do as a child. I had like 10 games, and they were all based on animated movies that I liked, and I would just play them all the time, like 400 times, until I literally I had memorized all of the dialogue of all the characters. Anyway, yeah, you got the pearls for the bird. This is annoying bird in this game, number 500. And this place looks actually pretty good for a GameCube game, or like PS2 era. I originally played this game I think at this point I have played the console versions, all 3 console versions of this game that it's available in. Because I originally played it on the Xbox, because that was my first console that I owned. Then I got rid of the Xbox, I got a PS2, and I played this on that. I bought it again just to play it on that. I still own that copy, and now I'm playing it on the GameCube. I'm not playing it on a GameCube, but I'm playing the GameCube version. You get the gist. The gist! I think I was trying to say you get the gist and you get my drift at the same time. Also, I just got done recording a bunch of the video to later do post-commentary over. And yeah, this waterfall just kind of whips you around. You can go 1,000,000 miles an hour on that. It's kind of disorienting. I just got done recording the video for a Mario Sunshine video. That was a dumb sentence. But yeah, I keep trying to do like Mario moves. Like I keep trying to do the side somersault, which is very silly of me. I can imagine this would make a decent level for Mario Sunshine.
Well, hello there, gigantic.
And now we have this recurring character. It is this bee who is allergic to bee things. And yeah, I'm not gonna elongate this more than it needs to be. I am just going... Oh, I guess... Oh, I didn't even notice those. Yeah, you take the bees to the flowers. Takes like 2 seconds. But yeah, we will not... This is not the end of the bees related things that we do in this. And yeah, kaboom. There you go, I did the whole thing. I thought there were more. I thought there were like 5, because they give you a lot of flowers to choose from. But yeah, we're already coming up to the end of this level, which is kind of crazy.
One of my drones seems to recall seeing your
That is one good thing about this game, is that it goes very quick. I don't know what I'm gonna do when it's done. I might as well just keep doing this. I mean, you can keep taking them to flowers and getting coins.
I need to find a flower soon.
There. I just mostly didn't want to be stung at that point. Not that it, like, they don't kill you. That would be whack if it was just instant kill from the bees. They're just super bees. But yeah, this game is good for that. You can get through it pretty quick. Most of the parts. Might as well get some bees, put them in these flowers here, so they can pollinate them. And oh, there's more of this level than I remember. Shit. I want the coins, but I also want to not die. And yeah, you can just kind of, I don't know why they just make it so you can just fly down here, but you can. Oh. That was weird. I wasn't paying attention to how much how much damage I was taking. Yeah, these flowers are ouchy. They will give you ouch. And I hope we're not at the part that I think we're at, and we are.
I bet
Great.
if I ate that plant, my roar would be super loud.
So yeah, the thing to demonstrate how that works. It probably just said, but I forget what that's called, like a super roar plant or whatever. I don't really make too much use of them. They honestly don't come up very often in the game. So, but they do come up in this, which is why I was kind of not looking forward to being at this part of the level, because it's a little bit annoying.
Ah, yes, the striped guy.
Yeah, that's him. Do you know where he went?
He could not find something called the reception desk. Then he ran off into the jungle. Looked like he was in a real hurry.
I'll never catch him at this rate.
Well, if you were smaller, I'd fly you there myself. But I think I'm going to...
I will say, outside of the lemurs, the Madagascar movie didn't have nearly this colorful cast of animal characters and locations, so you can thank the video game for that much, at least.
The moment I leave, those things will try to steal every mushroom I have. If you can save me enough mushrooms...
Okay, so yeah, you have to roar at the bugs so they don't get the mushrooms, and that sounds easy enough, but there are gonna be like 400 of them. And they move incredibly fast, and also the roar isn't great. Like, I don't know why I'm not a big fan of the roar as a move. I don't see it too much anymore, but in games where you play as animals, that seems to be fairly common. I know it's in the open season video game, which I've already mentioned. That game and this one are a little similar, not in how they're set up, but just in what they make me feel. And I don't think I've saved enough of the mushrooms. Oh, I guess I did. I know if you save all of them, you get something. I forget what, though. I like this part of the level, though. It's spooky, and you get to throw mangoes at the spoiders. If it lets me. Wasting a bunch of them. Yeah, there's Melman out in the distance. This part always creeped me out when I was a kid, but now I like it. But yeah, this game, it just makes me think of this time period. I've been thinking about it a lot. I was looking at a list of movies that came out in like 2005, 2006, and then 2007. I think it was just the Wikipedia pages for those years in film. And I recognize like a bunch of them. And I mean, obviously, whenever I go through any list of movies from previous years, I usually at least recognize the titles of many of the wide releases, because while I don't see like anywhere near a majority of the movies that come out every year, I am aware of most of them, if not all of them. This is a lot of goddamn spiders, holy shit. Yeah, that's why I need more mangoes. Oh, you can throw them at Melvin, that's funny. I wanted to hit the spider, but I guess he left. Spiders are cool. If there are spiders in your house, unless they're gigantic or, like, bad for you, then you should try not to kill them. I try not to. I've been trying to kill fewer bugs. I've been trying to just, you know, let them go out into the wild where they belong, rather than kill them. Unless they're house centipedes, or, like, if it's like a roach or something of that nature, fuck all those. Obviously, like, dangerous bugs I'm not fucking with, so... But spiders are cool. They eat more annoying bugs, and they are nice, and most of them will not hurt anybody, so... I try to be nice to them, because they're my homies. But yeah, I have, like, I think that era, 05 to 07, and 06 specifically, is the year that I have the most, like, movie flashbacks to. Like, the year that, and the era that I remember the most movies from. Of course, many of the ones I remember are children's and family films, but I feel like there are just a lot more of them, or at least a lot more kinds of them, than there are now. Most movies, most family movies either feel like those mid-tier family movies have kind of died out, at least theatrically. They're mostly on, like, that disposable trash is mostly on stuff like Netflix, because streaming services are just the modern equivalent of direct-to-video now. I don't know. They're like big, epic, tentpole blockbuster movies like every other movie that comes out. But I don't know, like Robots and Over the Hedge and The Ant Bully and Barnyard. There are also way more video games based on every movie coming out, every children's movie coming out. Like, I just don't see that anymore. Am I wrong in thinking that? Because I admit that I'm not paying as much attention, obviously, to what video game adaptations of children's films are coming out now, as I was when I was a child. But I don't know, I feel like there were way more of them back in Nam. And I would love to expound more on that point, but this level is already over because this game is very short. But that's what I like about it. Hopefully, I think after this game is done, and obviously Mario Sunshine, which will be done before this game most likely, I think I'm gonna have a longer LP going, and then maybe take a break from having shorter games, and then instead focus on games that I could do like 1 or 2 videos on, rather than full playthroughs of shorter games. Anyway, we have unlocked, well, I haven't unlocked it yet, I haven't bought it, but this is the last of the 3 mini games that you can get. This is the Lemur Rave. It's just a rhythm game sort of deal. And yeah, next time we will be finally meeting our good friends the lemurs here in Madagascar and fulfilling our new purpose as their protectors from the boys. So I will see you next time for that.